Don't bully my breed. Have you ever heard this phrase? So many people are so quick to judge a specific breed of dog. The breed I'm talking about is the American Pit Bull Terrier. According to don'tbullymybreed.org, the American Pit Bull Terrier, once an American symbol of strength and devotion, is now the most feared and misunderstood breed of dog. Many people do not give pit bulls a chance to show society how we can benefit from them and basically show society how they make loving pets. When I was 15, I bought my first pit bull, and I have owned one every year since then. So I have had almost 9 years of experience with this breed, and I could not have chosen a better breed of dog for my family. Besides my personal experience, I also researched some information on pit bulls. Today I'm going to tell you about the American Pit Bull Terrier, and I'm going to tell you some reasons why they are not what society makes them out to be. I'm going to tell you about how they can be rehabilitated if they came from a bad situation, used as service and therapy dogs, and why they make loyal companions. To begin my speech, I'm going to begin with a brief then and now summary about pit bulls. According to pitbulls.org, the American Pit Bull Terrier comes from a combination of English and Irish stock brought to the U.S. in the 19th century. Once in the U.S., pit bulls were used as cattle dogs and catch dogs for pigs. Although some pit bulls were used for fighting, the majority of pit bulls was not fought, but instead used as hunters, herders, guardians, and of course as man's best friend. The pit bull was also known as a courageous and loyal companion to both adults and children, and even acquired the nickname as a nanny dog in some locations. The pit bull had become America's sweetheart breed. However, by the 1980s, the companion history of the pit bull was forgotten, and the myth of the dangerous fighting dog took hold. It is uncertain exactly why this decade saw the pit bull in this manner, but since they voiced this opinion, it has affected the pit bull's image leading up to today's time. With responsible owners and numerous groups devoted to promoting an accurate image of the pit bull, pit bulls are slowly being accepted by more and more people every day. Now that you know a brief summary about pit bulls, let me tell you about how pit bulls can be rehabilitated if they came from a bad situation. According to NPR.org, in July 2007, Michael Vick and 3 other men were arrested and charged with operating an interstate dogfighting ring. When the authorities arrived, they seized 51 pit bulls from the fighting compound, which he had nicknamed the Bad News Kennels. The pit bulls showed clear signs of being abused. With enough dedication, any trained dog can be untrained, and this certainly applies to the pit bulls. It was tested and proven that dogs can fit into society even if they were initially trained to be highly aggressive. The effort with rehabilitating the surviving pit bulls saved from Michael Vick was successful, and many of the dogs now have found loving new homes with people and other pets, and others remain at the sanctuaries that they were given to, awaiting the day someone gives them a chance and adopts them. If people would give this breed a chance, these dogs can be easily rehabilitated, and once again, this proves the non-aggressive nature of this breed. Moving on, now I'm going to talk to you about how these dogs can benefit society and certain individuals as a service and therapy dogs. According to thebark.com, 2 organizations are on a mission to change the image of the pit bully breed by recruiting rescue pit bulls to help people. The Animal Farm Foundation's Assistance Dog Training Program in New York trains sheltered pit bulls to push wheelchairs to help people regain their mobility and avoids falls. Andrew Uri, a dog trainer and an employee for the Animal Farm Foundation, adopted Hector, one of the many pit bulls rescued from Michael Vick. Uri has trained and worked with Hector, and now Hector is a certified service dog. Another group in Chicago, Pits for Patriots, trains rescue pit bulls as comfort therapy, and support dogs for veterans, police officers, and firefighters. Many pit bulls work as protection dogs also. In spite of their bad reputation, pit bulls can turn out to be amazing therapy and service dogs. Now let me finally tell you the main reason why society should not judge pit bulls, and that is because they make the most loyal companions a person can have. If you have a friend or a relative who owns a pit bull, then you certainly notice that no other dog breed is as affectionate and can drench you in slobbery kisses as a pit bull. From my personal experience, my pit bulls can be a little too affectionate when we have guests at my house, to the point that their affection and excitement towards our guests gets kind of annoying. According to pitbullsarea.com, pit bulls are friendly and loyal canines. They can be extremely people-oriented when trained properly. Their need to protect their owners makes good guard dogs. They are caring towards kids and adults, which makes them trustworthy members of the family. I can second that statement from my own personal experience with the bully breed. I want to share this picture of my daughter and our 5 beautiful pits. Some of you have probably already seen it on Facebook. In 2012, I posted this picture and it went viral. I wanted to show this picture because, in my opinion, this picture shows how loyal and how well pit bulls listen when you take time to train them. If you notice, every dog in the picture are posted up and they almost appear to be smiling and camera rated. Deep inside, they are loving and very friendly, not to mention that they love goofing off around more than anything. In conclusion, I have told you about pit bulls and some reasons why pit bulls should not be negatively judged by society. I have told you a brief, now and then summary about pit bulls, and I have told you about how a pit bull can be rehabilitated no matter what circumstance they came from, how they can be used as service and therapy dogs, and how they can make the most loyal companions in your family household. So the next time someone speaks about the American Pit Bull Terrier, what will come to your mind? I urge you to ignore what society wants you to think about pit bulls, and I hope you have an open mind and not be so judgmental about pit bulls until you have owned one for yourself. Thank you.